So, this is a bit of an awkward episode. Um, this was a great game. The Steelers had a chance to tie it with getting the final play snapped with 1 second. They had a man wide open in the end zone, and Isaiah Simmons jumped the route for a game-sealing interception. Will Howard didn't have an incompletion until late in the third quarter. He was spectacular. Geno Smith was really good. 2 more touchdowns. Running the ball, Ashton Jeanty was dominant again. We really stopped their run game. They had nothing going on the run game. Receiving George Pickens, who when I recorded the video initially, had just gotten traded to the Cowboys, so happy about that. Calvin Austin for no reason cooked us, and then DK Metcalf left the game with an injury. If we look at the Raiders alone, Zach Betch had a huge day for us, 7 catches. Jacoby Myers had a huge play. He's what the thumbnail of this video is going to be. Brock Bowers had a bunch of catches for not a whole lot of yardage. Ashton Jeanty had a couple huge catches, and OBJ only had 1 catch following a monster first game. Defensively, we were fairly good. Trey Taylor with a sack. Nakobe Dean and Max Crosby combined for a huge one. Nakobe Dean had a huge tackle for loss. Roberts stopped a huge drive on 4th down. It's unfortunate because that was going to be a really good game, as we're now back to 500 to face the 1-4 Rams. I'm gonna try and record this video sometime later today, so I can get a video out for you guys for tomorrow. I don't know if I will be able to, so we might not get an upload tomorrow either, as we're facing one of the better pass defenses next week. But I just wanted to put this out there so there was at least a record of last week's game. Hopefully there's not an issue next week with the recording where literally the final 18 minutes of the game, it was a 40-minute game, file, and the first 10 minutes we're talking about draft coverage and looking at some of the players, which we'll look at them next for this week's episode now. But I lost basically from halftime on, and there wasn't a real point in putting that video out. I can pull up the file of that game. I can come right here, and it's strength versus strength. Restore. I can play this file.
Hello and welcome back to Raiders.
Right, I have this opening right here. You can see 14-14. And there's no more, nothing. Instantly breaks here. So you can see we're up 21-17 at this point. But we lost such a huge chunk of this game that I don't really think that there's a point in posting it. Am I really going to leave you? I've tried fixing it. Unfortunately, to make the thumbnail for the last video, I had to move off all those files because I had a bunch of basically hour-long files of raw footage still on this computer. My disk base was cooked. So I moved all of them off and emptied the recycling bin on my computer, and that's how we lost the raw file, so I couldn't go in and just re-edit it. So it's unfortunate that we lost almost 20 minutes of game footage. So you don't get to see the huge interception by Isaiah Simmons, which is really unfortunate. They got to the 4-yard line with 25 seconds left. Will Howard snaps it when the clock says 1 second left. He's got Calvin Austin wide open in the corner of the end zone, and Isaiah Simmons just runs in front of it to take it away and end the game. Unfortunate that that's how the game's going to end up. This is how the game's going to be remembered. But I wanted to at least put something out there to address exactly what happened. I can't scroll forward. There's nothing after this. And as soon as you get to hear the file bricks. So I don't really know what to do about that. So I guess thank you for watching. I'll try and get that Rams game up for hopefully tomorrow. If not, you'll have something for Saturday. If it's Saturday, I'll probably upload it at noon. Probably do it a little bit earlier since it's a weekend and get it out a little bit earlier. But that's going to be this for this public service announcement. So thank you for watching, and hopefully we can get it all fixed for next time.